Morning guys, we've got a fairly quiet calendar today. We've got the Chicago PMI, but we do have a busy week ahead. I just wanted to show you some SLCs, and the one that's taken my interest is the one above dollar Swiss. You also note that I've altered the decimal placing so that it makes a little bit more sense now. Before it would just say 0.93, but it didn't have the decimal places after. So it makes a bit more sense, it's a bit tidier. So I think this is potentially likely. So we'll start with the dollar Swiss to start off with. And you can see how I said it was sticking out like a sore thumb. Those stops up there, and they're quite large. We're above monthly pivot. We are actually a sell at the high level, but they're selling over time. So if they sell it, price will come up. So I think we'll probably come and get that. It's 40 pips away. But we have to remember, we've got the fundamental basis for a weak dollar if we're going to be risk on. And the thing is, with Ukraine and Russia, they're starting to negotiate, and so if they have peace, then this is going to be quite risk on. So I don't know how well this is going to do. So maybe we might have like a little surge to get that liquidity and then potentially dump. And we'll have new monthly pivots soon as well. But I think this is maybe quite likely because it's quite large and it would be typically cruel. Let's have a look at EU. I couldn't do EU before because it doesn't have it on here, which is, oh, there it is. And we'll do GU and AU. So there's that gap that you saw, last night. There's your monthly pivot. We are a sell. They're going long. Right, so maybe we should be falling, to be honest. But if we're going to be risk on with this Ukraine-Russian news, this will probably do well, and it can overlook the sentiment. Maybe a buy above monthly pivot, but I'm not sure. Maybe it might be a good idea just to sit in your hands. Also, the bubbles. You wouldn't really want to buy euro when the retail guys are this skewed, although you could argue that they're cornered, and so they're going to be running stops, so it might reverse. But you wouldn't really want to buy the euro when it's that extreme. So it's a sell currently, the euro basket. So if this does come up, it'll just because we're risk on, okay? And the delegation's going to meet in 40 minutes, so I imagine there will be a positive outcome, but we don't know. So just bear that in mind. We might come up because of fundamentals. Do GU. Make this a short video today, and I'm going to publish the FX math signals as well after this. GU, one above 1344, one below is 13278. There's your monthly pivot. We are a sell, and it's quite sideways, so I think maybe we might come down, maybe grab that stop down there. But if we're going to be risk on, like I say, this can come up. So this might be a fundamental day. It might even be a fundamental week, like it was last week. So yeah, potentially this could just be payday. For those guys who went long, actually they got pretty destroyed. Actually, that's a big move. Yeah, that would have destroyed them. 250 pip move. Yeah, so I think it wouldn't be payday. Those guys got pretty screwed. Yeah, so maybe it will come up and get that stop loss cluster. It's hard to say. We are a buy here because it's using the currency strength. The dollar's weakest, so because the dollar's weak, it tells us that we could be risk on. Okay, and do AU somewhere. Okay, there it is. God, I woke up quite early in the morning because I wasn't sure whether or not we're going to have some like massive risk event. So I did wake up really early. I went back to bed. 72.85. One below is 70.80. There's your monthly pivot. See how we're caught between MR1 and monthly pivot. Caught within that range. Okay, and we are a buy according to the currency strength meter. 50-50, but they're going long, so it could just be a little bit of payday for these guys, to be honest. Yeah, so not a bad move there, 40 pips. So yeah, it could just be a fundamental day, I think. And we'll finish with AJ. I'll do AJ and then UJ. And we did take out stops I believe. Oh, okay, 83.20. So we're close, 20 pips away. One below is 82.75. I think we're going to be risk on, I think, by looking at things. And the dollar yen was the largest mover according to FXCM clients as well for buy. And because this was buy, it might drag the other cross yen pairs up with it. One above is 115.84 and 115.09, so we're teetering. But we are a buyer here, and they shorted it, so you know that agrees with that. So we can come up, maybe up there, 115.85. So we're 35 pips away. So we've got the Chicago PMI. I've got a lot of data this week, so we do need to be careful. I am going to release the signals now, and just be careful with them. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to activate them, and then I'm going to publish the FX math signals as well in the channel. And hope you have a good day, and let me know if you need any help. You know, I won't ever mind. Just let me know.